Hey, 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 you guys, we are live on Facebook. I'm going to go ahead and record this. I want to show you guys some of the reasons why we love the travel business. It's really a lucrative business, you guys. If I look a little dark, it's because I'm on Zoom on the computer, but I'm going to share my screen in just a second and you won't see me anyway, so that's okay. I just want to talk about money because, when you take a job, when you um, join any new company, if you are looking to find a new job, right? Hold on one second. Let me just get into love the travel. Okay, so I got my tablet, y'all, so I can see comments. But if you're looking for a new job, if you apply for a new job, you do an interview, you want to know about the pay, right? Pay matters when you are looking for a new source of income. Pay matters. A lot of times in the travel industry, people don't know exactly how we get paid or what we do to get paid. And so I'm just going to talk about, hey, Keisha, I'm just going to talk about what it is that we do um, in the travel industry, how my company pays us up to 8 streams of income in a month, up to 8 checks a month. Um, 9 if you count travel, because I think it pays twice a month, right? But eight different streams, 8 different ways that we can earn income in the travel business. And so many people are out here looking for, second and third jobs. You guys don't have to do that. Like, we have opportunities where you can work for yourself, work from home, work from your phone, work from your tablet, work from your car, work from wherever you are, literally, because this is a business that it's on the go with you, right? So when you are out and about, you have your phone, you have your business. That's it. We work from our phones. We're not tied to desks. We don't work for companies. I have had people ask me things like, well, do I have to put in a certain amount of hours each week? No, baby, this is your business. This is something that's 100% yours, that you have the freedom to work the way that you want to work it and turn it into the empire that you're looking to turn it into. So I just want to break down how we get paid. This video is going to go on my YouTube channel, so I probably won't be too chatty with you guys. But if you do have any questions, just drop them down below, okay? Let's talk about money. I'm just going to share my screen because I want you guys to catch this. Like, there's a lot of ways that we make income in the travel business. And it's not all just from booking travel. So you guys are going to see a screen here before you, and I'm going to just walk through each one of those and tell you what that means for us as far as how we get paid. If you just came in, you caught me at the right time. You didn't miss anything really. If you guys can see my screen, just go ahead and let me know that you can see my screen. If you came in just now, you haven't missed anything at all. Okay. So let's jump into it. I'm just going to go right through. Okay. I've got 8 things on this list that we can do within our business that earns us money. One of the things that I really, really love about it is that it's 8 streams of income. Most income opportunities are not going to provide you with that number of activities that you can do that's going to produce income on your end, right? The previous company that I was with gave me 2 ways. I could sell the product or I could refer other people to the company and I would earn money that way. That was it. But with our company, we have 8 ways. Okay. So I just want to break that down for you. So, first and foremost, I am a travel business owner. So, travel is my business, right? So, I am going to earn an income by booking travel. That's going to be number one on the list here. So, yes, we do have the capability. We are partnered with all of your major brands: Carnival, Disney, Marriott, Hilton, Royal Caribbean. I could go on. There's hundreds and hundreds of travel partners. We are partnered with all of them, and we have access to deals and specials. They email us, they let us know. They do a really good job of letting us know the type of deals that are out there for their brand. Royal Caribbean, MSC, I mean, you name it, we're partnered with them, right? Our travel agency has been in the business for over 35 years. So when we book travel for someone else, and even for ourselves, we earn 70% commission. All right. So it starts out at 70%. It does not have to end at 70%. So it definitely goes from 70 to 80%. What the company does is, if you've booked enough travel in a year, right, to have been paid out a $5,000 commission, the company is going to bump your commission split up to 80%. I like to liken the travel industry to real estate in some aspects. When you think about how real estate agents, when they sell a home, they don't get to keep 100% of that commission, right? There is a commission split with the agency, right? So they take whatever their commission is, and then the agency takes whatever their commission is. And that's how they split it. Well, this is how we split it: 70% to begin, and then we'll move up to 80% if you've met the qualification for 80%. Once you meet that qualification for 80% commission, then you get paid 80% for the next year. And then you have that year to work on qualifying again for the next year so that you can keep your 80%, right? Because if you don't qualify, it'll drop back down to 70, but it'll never go below 70%. All right. Hopefully that makes sense. And they pay us twice a month on the travel commission. But also, likened to real estate, once a real estate agent sells a home is once they get paid. With the travel side, once the customers, our clients have traveled, that's when our pay comes. All right. So I'm always very transparent about that. Like, you guys have to know what it is that you're signing up for. Number two is team building. And I want you guys to look at team building like referrals. Have you ever gone to a movie that you really loved and you're on Facebook and you're telling people you got to go see this movie? Raise your hands. I know you have. I have. Everybody does it. We all do it. Have you ever gone to an amazing hotel and you really like that hotel, and you might have posted like, this hotel treated me like gold this weekend? Have you ever gone to an amazing restaurant and you're on Facebook posting the food? Okay, you're reviewing the food, you're doing all of the things, but you're not getting paid for it, right? You're making the referrals. People are going to those restaurants because you sent them. People are going to that hotel because you referred them. People are, going to see that movie because you said it was a great movie. So, but we don't get paid for that. So in the travel business, it's just a referral. And I want people to look at it just like that, because when we try to overcomplicate it is when we get in our heads and we get stuck with, I don't want to talk to people. You're just doing the things that you already do. So you tell people about the business. I have an amazing, business opportunity. And for those people who see the vision in the business and it's something that they would want to do as well, and they partner with you, you're going to get paid for the team building, right? This is people who will join your team and you guys are in partnership together. This pay is weekly. And this is so big in our industry, okay? Because the majority of the times the pay is monthly, but our pay for building, for referring, is weekly. And I love it because you literally get to design your paycheck, right? So for those people who are out here looking for a second job, a third job, borrowing from Peter to pay Paul, the plan is right here in front of you. If something pops up, and we all know that it does, and you need $500 next week, then you go and refer 10 people this week. You refer 10 people this week, you'll be paid 500 next week. It's just as simple as that. Will it always be 10 people? Is it that easy to get 10 people? Not necessarily, but open your mouth, and you talk to people and you let people know what you've got going on. People are attracted to travel naturally, you guys, because it is an $8 trillion business. People are naturally attracted to travel because everyone travels. You don't have to do a lot to sell it, okay? The third way that we get paid is called a referral match, right? So I'm just going to give you a scenario. I'm going to throw some names out here, okay? So I sign Kim, okay? Kim comes along and Kim is like, Kalia, that looks really cool. Like, I kind of want to save on my travel, because we save our own travel. I want to save on my travel. I travel a lot. I'm an avid traveler. How can I be a travel business owner too, right? So I help Kim to open up her own home-based business. For that action, I get paid $50 the next week, right? We just talked about that in number two. Now Kim, she's talking to her friends, she's talking to her family, and her sister says, I think I might want to try it too. Like, that sounds kind of cool. I might want to try it too. Kim signs her sister up and helps her open her own travel business as well. So Kim now is going, follow me. Kim is going to get $50 for bringing her sister into the business, right? And I am now going to get 50% of Kim's pay because the company knows that had I not brought Kim into the business, then her sister would not be in the business, right? So this is just a thank you to me. So now I'm receiving pay for activities that I have not completed. I want you guys to catch how big that is, because when you're talking about going out here and being a worker bee, when you clock in, you're doing 100% of that job, right? And that company is not going to pay you for work that you have not done. But in this business, you do the one action, right? Which was me signing Kim, but now Kim going ahead and bringing her sister into the business. I didn't have anything to do with that. I didn't have a conversation with her sister. I don't even know her sister, but I get a 50% pay on that. So Kim gets $50, I get $25. I want to be slow with how I'm explaining this because I want this to make sense to you guys. Hey, everybody. Thank you for joining in. I'm not going to be too chatty because this video is going on YouTube. But okay, so there we go. 50% match, right? So let's talk about how that 50% match and how that $50 bonus per week grows. Okay, so number 4 is team bonuses, $10 team bonuses. Now I know you guys, just like myself, if I'm working at my job and my boss comes and says, hey, I'm going to give you a $10 raise because you've been doing an amazing job, I'm going to be so happy about that $10 raise, right? So let's talk about these $10 bonuses because you can really become wealthy with $10 bills. All right. And this is how that works. So once you hit a rank in our business, we always have goals, right? So we come in with goals, we set goals, and hitting ranks or elevating, hitting certain accomplishments is one of the things that we have goals for, right? So once you hit the rank of gold builder simply means that you have brought 9 people into the business. You have helped 9 families open up their own travel business from home. Okay. Once you hit that rank of gold builder, you then begin to earn extra money from what we've already talked about 3 ways that you earn money. So this is number 4. So what happens now is when you bring someone into the business, it used to yield you $50, but now that you're a gold builder, you're going to earn $60 per person that you bring into the business. Okay. I want to make this as simple as I can. So I'm not even going to show you guys all of the graphs and all of the charts and all of those things because I don't want to confuse anybody. It's really plain and simple, black and white, how we make money. Okay. So you get $10 team bonuses for everyone that you bring into the business. So instead of it being $50 per person at Gold Builder, it is $60 per person. Instead of you receiving $25 when Kim brings her sister into the business, now you receive $35 for that same action because that $10 team bonus extends to your personally sponsored and their personally sponsored as well, right? So it extends down. But that grows. So it starts at $10 when you hit Gold Builder, but when you hit the next rank, which is going to be 1-star director, then at that point you get another $10 team bonus, right? And so from the beginning, when you were making $50 per person, now the company is paying you $70 per person that you introduce and partner within the business. Now, instead of receiving $25 for Kim signing her sister, you're going to receive $45. You guys get that? Okay. And it goes up and it goes up and it goes up. I mean, our compensation plan is very, very aggressive. So that one action of partnering with people and bringing them into our company, helping them to start their own travel business, helping to make sure that they're successful in what they're doing, can run you from $50 per person all the way up to $110 per person. Okay, so that's an amazing income right there on its own. All right, so let's move to number 5. And we're almost done, guys. Okay, so hang in with me. Number 5 is the ITA travel match. Okay, this happens at Gold Builder. We talked about what Gold Builder is. So at Gold Builder, remember I said it opens up additional income for you. Okay, ITA is IntelliTravel Agency. That's just our travel agency. So we're going back to being paid for work that we haven't done, right? So what this means is, let's talk about Kim. Kim is the person who partnered with me. She thought it was really cool what I was doing. She travels a lot and she wanted to become a travel business owner too, right? She travels a lot, so she's booking travel for herself. When we book travel for ourselves, we earn a commission. So we still earn money for our own travel. Or we have access to travel agent rates, right? And so that gives us a discount up front. The commission gives us a discount more so on the back end. Either way, we travel for less, right? So Kim was with it. So Kim is booking all of this travel. She's booking her friends, she's booking herself. She's got group trips going, and Kim has landed herself a group family reunion cruise. Okay. Kim is going to book this cruise for 20 people, and Kim is earning a $3,000 commission. Okay. I'm just giving you scenarios. Okay. Follow me, stay with me. Kim is earning a $3,000 commission. That's amazing for Kim. I'm happy for Kim because her business is working, right? But on the back end of that, because I am a goal builder and because I introduced Kim into the business, then I get 10% of whatever her commission is. Like, I didn't do any of the work, y'all. I didn't book the trip. I didn't talk to the people. I didn't spend the time searching for cruises. I didn't spend the time searching for itineraries. I didn't spend the time trying to enter all that data into the system to get these people booked. I did nothing other than bring Kim into the business. And for that, when she gets her $3,000 commission, I earn a 10% commission. You're getting paid for things, for work that you didn't even perform. Like, it is a no-brainer. If you are a traveler, this is a no-brainer. Like, literally, I before I even started posting to Facebook to, for people to join the opportunity, I had people in my inbox asking me how I got into this, how did you do that? How do I do it? And that's how I started to grow my partners and my team. So it's just a no-brainer. Like, you do what you do, people watch, and people will be intrigued, especially with travel, because everybody travels. All right, number 6. Let's move on to number 6, the matrix. This is number 6 in how we make money as travel advisors. Okay. Everyone that joins the business has their own matrix. The matrix is our residual component to our income compensation plan. And so we always like to say, if your bills are residual, your money should be residual as well, right? Because I know every month on the 1st, this mortgage is due. I know every month on the 4th, my truck payment is due, right? And you have those bills that hit you every month, the same day, every month. Why should your pay not be residual, right? Residual pay means you did the work one time, but you're going to continue to reap the rewards over and over and over. Unlike working, when you have a job, typically you have to work to get paid, right? You have to perform an action. You have to clock in, you have to do the work, and then that gets you your paycheck. With residual income, you do the work one time, and then your money comes to you each month, and ours pays on the 10th of the month. So what the personal matrix is, just to break that down to you, we all have one that once we come into the business, we are paid $4 per person who comes into our matrix, our entire team, right? And you might think, $4 is not much at all, right? But we're not talking one person. Okay, so $4 is not much if you're talking one person. We're not talking one person. We are thinking of the grander scheme of things, right? So let's say if you were able to build your organization to 100 people, you don't do that on your own. You have a team of people building a team of people, right? And it can snowball very quickly. And I know this because in my previous company, I had a team of 1,000. I did not sign 1,000 people to that company. All right. Just so you guys know, my team just worked their business. And in the natural course of working their business, people become interested. So let's say you have 100 people on your team, right? On the 10th of the month, you're going to get paid $400. We're not talking about $4, guys. We're talking about the multiplication of $4. If you have 400 people on your team, if your team has grown to that level, then you're talking about $1,600 that's coming into your house per month. And that's in addition to the other 5 ways we've already talked about that you make money in this business, right? So if you are a person who can see the grander scheme of things, you're a big picture kind of person, then you understand how $4 can really help your household and your family. Because I know that even if I only had this one stream of income, $1,600 extra per month is enough to make me not have to get a second job. Do you guys understand what I'm saying? So really, really important that you guys get that. Hey, Kelly. Hey. If you missed numbers 1 through 6, please go back and watch it from the beginning, because I want you guys to understand how we make money in this business. My just to put this into the grand scheme of things, my mentor has 22,000 people on her team. Okay. So when she's getting paid for that matrix, you guys do the math, $4 per person. Okay, $4 can make you rich. Let's just say that per month. Okay, we're going to move past it. All right. So number 7 is our personally sponsored. PS just means personally sponsored. Our personally sponsored matrix, right? We get 10% as a gold builder. We receive 10% of their matrix. So let's say, for instance, we'll just go back to talking about Kim, because Kim is popular here. So let's say I brought Kim in, and Kim's matrix pay. Let's just say she receives, I'm just going to go out there because it's possible. Let's just say she gets $10,000 a month in her matrix pay, right? Because I'm a gold builder, because I introduced her to the business and she partnered with me, then I get 10% of her matrix pay. None of this money is coming from Kim, by the way, guys. This is coming from the company. And it is just the company's way of saying thank you for introducing people into our business, right? So I would get $1,000 and I didn't do anything. Like, I didn't do anything. That's a month. And that's just on Kim. So if I grew a larger organization, you're going to extract 10% from each of your personally sponsored matrix pay. Okay. I want you guys to understand that that can really compound. All right. And so that was number 7. And the matrix pay is paid monthly. So the only things we're paid weekly on the building, right? When we introduce and partner with new people into the company. All of the other pays are monthly. And then the travel pay is bi-weekly. Okay. The last one here is our director bonus program. So once you become a director with our company, I did tell you before that director just means you have 100 people, 100 people in your organization. You did not have to sign them yourselves, okay? Literally, you could have signed just 3 of them. And if those 3 help to build and they build and they build and you get to 100, there you go. Okay. Once you hit the director status in our company, in addition to the other 7 ways now that we've talked about how you make money in this business, the company is going to give you $500 on the first of each month. Okay. A few other things happen once you hit director. Hey, Kaisha, listen, guys, please go back and watch, because I know some of you have watched our Zoom meeting, right? Our normal Zoom where they just talk about the entire opportunity from beginning to end. However, they don't spend, it's not a lot of time spent on breaking this compensation plan down. And I really think that if people understood how you make money, you would see that this is literally a gold mine that we're sitting on, okay? If we work it. So director bonus, $500 in addition to the other 7 ways that you've gotten paid in the month. You get $500 on the first of the month. It's paid monthly. Okay. And once you continue to rank up, if you hit, that's for what we call 1-star director. Once you hit 2-star director, it goes up to 1,000. Once you hit 3-star director, it goes up. It multiplies. It goes up. One of them pays you 5,000. One of them pays you 16,000 a month. And so they keep going all the way up to $100,000 a month in pay for that rank that you hit. A few other things that happen at director is the company guarantees you that you will see no less than $1,000 in commission a month. So let's say if you got this $500 bonus, and let's just say it's unlikely, but let's just say the other 7 ways that you make money in a month only brought you 300. The company is going to cut you a check for the other 200. Okay. They're going to make sure that no matter what, you are paid $1,000 at least per month. Most directors have nothing to worry about when it comes to that. They're making well over $1,000 because of all of the other different ways, the other 7 ways that we're making income in the business. That's not of worry. It's not of concern. Once you become a director, the company also guarantees you that in the unlikely event, God forbid, knock on everything in the house, that you should pass away, that your company is, your business is willable, right? So once you become a director, they'll have their attorneys reach out to you and they'll want to find out who is it that you want us to continue to pay your monthly check to. Okay, all of these paychecks that you get each month, who do you want us to pay that to? Because we're going to continue to pay that in the unlikely and unfortunate event that you pass away. So now we're talking about a legacy business, guys, that's going to transform or transfer itself from yourself to your dependents. You talk about wanting to leave your family something behind. You want to leave them income. You don't want to leave them a debt. You don't want them to have to go on Facebook looking for GoFundMe's to try to bury you. You want to have something to leave behind to your family. This is 100% the way to go. All right. So let's see. Was there anything else that I was going to say? I think that was it. I'm not really going to talk about the March Madness contest much. It's not really income per se. That it's a contest that they run every March, and for the people that win, they win $1,000 from the company. So that's I keep telling myself to take that off. And I keep forgetting to take it off, but it stays on there. So yeah, it is such an amazing opportunity. If you did not hear how we make money 1 through 8, please go back and listen so you can understand all of the ways that we make money. You don't need a second job, guys. Honestly, if you just found the right opportunity and just put your 100% into it, you could take that and turn it into something that could really, really be lucrative for your family. So that was my reason for coming on here. It's my heart. I am very passionate about this business. I see people becoming free financially because of this business. I also see people who are afraid of the networking part of the business. And I used to be that person, you know, and so I know that that's a shell that can be broken because that was me. I was the wallflower. I was the shy person. I was the one that trembled just trying to talk to someone because I was always so shy. And honestly, I would say coming into the network marketing field really changed me as a person, you know. But the thing was, is I allowed it to change me, right? Because I understood that if I wanted to see the same level of success or better of those who I aspired to become like, then I had to force myself outside of those 4 walls. I had to force myself out of my shell. I had to force myself to go live. I don't know if you guys remember, but like when I first started my other company, I did a live saying, teach me how to go live. I had no clue how to go live and I was shaking, but I knew that it was something that I needed to do if I was looking for success in that business, right? And so years later, I became an elite consultant with that business. Years later, I was able to quit my job, my full-time job, and was bringing in about $11,000 a month in that business. So, you know, guys, you just got to step outside of yourself. One thing I can tell you about your comfort zone, there is no money there and there is no growth there. No money, no growth in the comfort zones. Okay. So we are breaking out of these comfort zones. That is it, y'all. I just wanted to make sure you guys understood. If you do have questions, if you're watching the replay, you can go ahead and give me a hashtag replay. If you do end up having questions, drop them down below. I will answer them probably off of the live. And this is going to go up on my YouTube channel. So for those of you who are not following me on YouTube, please look me up, Kalia Neblitz, on YouTube, and you'll be able to see. I'm doing a few things on YouTube. There's a few different types of videos that I'm doing on YouTube, but definitely all things travel, and then just talking about my hair journey. So follow me on YouTube so you guys don't miss those videos when they are dropped. And again, thank you guys so much for joining me. I hope you all have a great, great evening. I'm going to stop sharing now. Bye for now.